Okay guys, so with the patch we have a direct nerf to solo gameplay. Essentially with the less Helldivers in a game, you're going to have more spawns, more patrols spawning. That means that if you have 3 people in the match, you're going to have more patrols, 2 people even more. In solo play you have the most amount of patrols spawning, I guess. You're trying to cut down on the ease at which people were able to kind of sneak around the map and get stuff done. Interesting. So you have a direct nerf to autocannon. It now takes 3 shots with the autocannon just to kill a strider. So they're really trying to make it a little bit more difficult to play the game, I guess. Okay.
Freedom never sleeps.
Kind of hurt a little bit right there, but let's see what we got here. Reload. Okay, so we have some ammo, and if we have stems, nice. So we don't really need to don't need to call in supplies just yet. Looks like we have a heavy outpost over here. Okay, so with this heavy outpost, what we're going to do is kill the far side first. Make our way over and probably use an eagle airstrike.
Outpost spotted.
Want to make sure we are able to clear that out. Those guys can be lethal if you don't deal with them quickly. I thought I was going to use an eagle airstrike, but there's no fence on this side, so it's a little bit easier to deal with. Yeah, we'll just shoot the last one. Should be fairly simple. Okay. Looks like we have some patrols over there as well. Okay. Lucky hell bomb right there to get rid of a decent amount of those enemies. This is the main objective, so we're kind of just passing through here, I guess. We might as well clear it out while we're here. I'm not sure if is that another patrol already? If that's another patrol already, that's gonna be an issue. And that's another dropship. I don't know if I got spotted by the Detector Tower or what, but we're gonna go ahead and head out here. I don't want to get stuck in a loop of fighting endless enemies because the new patrols. Trying to see if there's different spots on the Strider I can shoot now that make it a little bit easier. Let's go ahead and kill this fabricator on our left here, and then we'll go ahead and head over to the, is there 2 of them? No, it's only 1. I'm gonna toss a smoke here. I just want to lose aggro if I can, so I can get rid of this Detector Tower as soon as possible. Okay, so this is one where you should be able to call in the hell bomb in the backside, and so right here should kill it. Now, as soon as the hell bomb gets called in, you're instantly going to have enemies walking this way, so I'm going to call in a smoke.
Attack underway.
Hellbomb armed. Clear the area.
Alright, let's go ahead and shoot the... Okay, so there's another fabricator here that I didn't even see. That was only 2 shots to that Strider, so not as bad.
Spot outpost.
It sounds like a heavy Devastator, so I'm going to throw a stun. Probably going to throw some supplies down here. Don't have any stun grenades left. Also want to refill ammo with everything else. Where is this tower here? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Get a full reload here. Okay. And moving on. We'll go ahead and hit this next outpost, and then I guess we're going to head towards the main objectives after that. Had a decent amount of patrols that we've run into so far. Nothing too crazy though, I'm not gonna lie. We'll have to see. I'll have to see how crazy it gets when we get into later game and we start seeing more patrols.
Spot outpost spotted.
Okay, so what we're looking to do here is we want to hit all 3 of these, so we're going to be looking for like right there, I think. That could potentially hit all 3.
Unleashing democracy.
That was a really bad one, so we didn't get all 3. We actually missed way too many. Kind of crazy. Alright. Okay guys, so if you didn't know, there's only one fabricator in the entire game that you cannot shoot an autocannon into and have it be destroyed, and it's that one right there. That fabricator is bugged for some reason. I don't know how that's the only one in the game, but believe me when I say I've tried many times and that's the one that's bugged. So really weird, but I'll even try again for you over here.
Not today.
Alright, let's reload real quick. Okay, we're having patrols getting called in on us, so I'm not even going to worry about. I'm just going to kill it with the... You guys are just going to have to take my word for it, I guess. Unfortunately, because, yeah, it's just... You can try it out for yourself. That's the only fabricator in the game, as far as I know, that you can't kill with the autocannon. I don't know why it is, but it's weird. Definitely a direct nerf to the autocannon, that's for sure. Looks like we're gonna have to deal with 2 Hulks over here. Okay, well, I thought we were gonna be able to do this, but that should be right on the money. Nope. We'll slightly missed. Let's see if it hits though. Okay, it did. That's what we needed. That grenade rolled at the last second, like it was trying to get in the fucking hole on a golf course. There's another patrol, by the way.
Democracy's on its way. Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Okay. We are out of eagles. We're almost out of ammo. Calling resupply here.
Deploying equipment package.
Seems like we killed all the ones following us. Is that another patrol? There's no way, right? I thought that was another patrol. I was gonna be kind of crazy.
Dropping a pin. Northeast. 300 meters. Feels good.
Okay. We don't have any eagles right now, so we just need to be aware. Try to go for the main objective. Those guys spotted us for no reason. Almost got tagged by rocket devastators there.
Sub-objective nearby.
Did get dropships called in. We have eagles back right now. That should be a pretty decent airstrike, especially if they're walking directly towards us.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Should have killed the tank. All we have to do here is grab the launch code, so nothing too crazy.
One step closer to mission completion.
Okay, so you can definitely feel the increase in patrols. It's going to be an issue for people who are trying to stealth around the map. I play a little bit more aggressively than a lot of the other stealth players do. I wouldn't necessarily call my gameplay stealth anyway, but yeah, if you're focusing on stealth, you're gonna struggle, because it seems there are not only more enemies, but it almost seems like they're more attentive to noises and picking up your location.
Spot outpost.
I don't know if that's a direct nerf or not, but it feels like that was way harder to kill than it should have been. Where are you guys coming from?
Mag's empty.
Okay.
Have a taste of democracy.
It's not something you can climb. Kind of weird. The turret there. Might be dead here. Don't have any stuns left. I think I'm gonna focus the tower. Should be able to make it behind it before it can shoot again. It's gonna be close. Okay.
Found something.
Deploying equipment package.
Get rid of some turrets here. Get a full reload. So we have a radar station over here. We'll be able to determine where the other side objectives are. Okay, I mean, I didn't hear or see that patrol at all. So, I don't know.
Joining the.
I know I have those supplies right there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and waste some grenades. I just need to get rid of...
I'm hit. Sweet liberty. The blood.
I think we're dead here. Unless I can make it back to my, my stuff.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
More patrols. We're probably dead here because This is just kind of insane. That's so many enemies.
Tactical asset near your location.
Alright, let's deal with the Hulk. We're dead here because can't get a second to do anything. We have one heal left. We have resupplies available.
How would you like the taste of freedom?
Gonna call in resupply, make sure we get a full reload here. It definitely feels a lot harder. I will give them that. It's much more difficult to kind of manage your time, handling all the enemies. And it constantly feels like you're being interrupted with whatever you're doing. I think I hear another patrol coming. Let's reload this. There's a Hulk over there. I think I heard a light enemy potentially looking this way.
Here comes the cavalry.
You go counterclockwise just a little bit.
Mission map updated.
I'm gonna focus on the SEAF before I do the main objective because it kills dropships. So let's go do that first. Yeah, I'm not really sure what they were trying to do with the nerf to solo play. Feels
Tactical
a
asset
little bit
nearby.
too directed, in my opinion. Yeah, it just feels kind of, I don't know, malicious is probably too hard a word, but it feels like they just kind of didn't want people playing solo, even though some people don't have other people to play with. It's as simple as that. That's 3 Hulks.
Coming in hot.
I don't even think that airstrike will kill all of them. Literally didn't kill them. Okay, at least we got him. There's another patrol coming. Just throw a smoke down here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do an eagle rearm. I wanna have everything up in a second. Okay. Let's head over to main objective over here. There's another patrol coming from a different direction. I'm gonna call in supplies here, I think, as soon as I clear out some of the... I don't know if I'm gonna call it in right now. See how many enemies are over here. Thought I had my regular gun out. And these lights. I'm convinced, by the way, that they make the lights bright so you have to shoot them, so there's more likely to be enemies that hear you. Kind of conspiracy theory, but I think that's why they keep them so bright. They want to make it even harder. Okay, one more step. We have eagles in 15 seconds. Probably gonna head to the other SEAF, and then here, and then go main objective. That way we clear everything, and then we have time to finish the main objective, go extract. Which way did we get to SEAF? It was that direction, so SEAF should be taking care of some of those. Maybe not. It's literally right on top of it. It isn't shooting. What a useless... Okay, well, I thought I was going to go for the next SEAF. I guess I still will, because it's near the objective, but that's one of the most useless things I've ever seen. Just one random devastator here. Not sure what the deal is with that, but... grab the final supply here. And yeah, let's do the final SEAF. That way, in case it decides to work, we'll have a SEAF for the main objective.
Tactical asset near your position.
Need to get over here. Probably gonna have patrols called in. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Final side objective, then we're on to the main stuff. Did I not kill him with one shot, or?
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Okay, that's heavy devastators. Alright, final objective, then we get the fabricator, and then we're good to go.
Sub-objective nearby.
Alright, moment of truth. It didn't do it.
Administering freedom.
However, the Eagle airstrike should have killed all of those, so let's try to quickly do this before any more patrols come. Gonna save my final supply here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and call it in.
Deploying equipment package.
Might end up using my final airstrike on this fabricator over here, and then call in smoke to get away, and then do Eagle rearm, so I have one more set before I get to the final objective. By the time I get over there, it'll almost be done. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do.
Making
I have 2
progress.
airstrikes and 3. Okay, let's get out of here.
Democracy's on its way.
Do I want... How far do I have to run? Not super far. I'm gonna keep one airstrike and some smokes. Smokes are almost as good if you have the autocannon, because you can kind of pop in and out of cover whenever you need to. Plus, I already cleared out most of the final area. I was just running past. So now we're mainly just looking to avoid random patrols spotting us. And we should be good. Gonna try to avoid the smaller enemies as we're entering the base. Like the light over there, there's usually smaller enemies, we're just gonna avoid them. If there's any in this area here, might try to avoid those as well. Yeah, so far, I mean, you can tell there's more patrols. It seems like almost every patrol had a Hulk, but every patrol was not as heavy on the like heavy devastators and stuff. Don't know how that guy didn't call a patrol, but got lucky there. Overall, it's gonna be much harder. This is one of the easier missions to complete solo. In my opinion, at least, ICBM is probably one of the easier ones to complete solo. So if you're dealing with increased patrol rates on like a geological survey mission, or you know, something that's kind of more enemy heavy, you're gonna have a hard time. I can definitely see it. That's gonna make some noise, so we can expect a few more enemies over here if they heard that. Potentially. How far to extract? Not super far. That is, okay, that's the Detector Tower, so we didn't actually need to kill the Fabricator there for it to count as an outpost. We got every outpost, every side objective, and then we just finish this up, and hopefully we can get Extract going. I'd like to get to Extract before time runs out so I can call in some resupply and my autocannon and stuff, but we'll have to see. And also potentially use a resupply on Extract if there's any rocks nearby. We might be able to use the resupply to climb up on top and get to a better position. Although I think they fixed the climbing on the supply, so I don't know if you can do that anymore or not. So one step left and then we're good. Seems like we have this mission in the bag. Overall, guys, I would say 100% the missions are harder. I don't know how difficult a lot of people are gonna have it just because it depends on your playstyle. If you're used to trying to just stealth around the map and not, you know, practice your gunfighting skills, you're probably gonna struggle. If you're not used to getting into some rough situations, you're only used to relying on stealth. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. You're probably gonna struggle. There's a lot more patrols, and most of them have hulks. Most of them have devastators as well. It seemed like there weren't as many enemies in the patrol as usual, but overall, a lot more patrols. And even early game, I was running into a lot of patrols coming from every direction. So, yeah, I would just be prepared to try a little bit harder in your solo games. Alright, I'm gonna call in Extract here. I'm hoping to Extract. The thing is, with increased patrols, you never know. It doesn't seem like there's any real place to hide here either. This is one of those that, well, I don't know. Let's see. I can... That's not what I wanted at all. Let's see if I can call it in right here.
Deploying support weapon.
I'm gonna wait to see if I can call this in real quick. I wanna try something. Okay, well, unfortunately, it's not gonna work. Doesn't look like it's gonna work anyway. I was trying to call in resupply right here so that I could potentially climb on top of it, climb on top of the building. Doesn't seem like it's something that's gonna happen though.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
I believe we're instantly gonna get spotted.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Coming in hot.
Helldiver lost. Sending replacement.
So previously, when you did that, what would happen is you would throw a stun grenade or like any grenade really, and they would go and check out the grenade location. They would like try to find out where it was coming from. I don't know if they patched it or if it's just different now, but yeah, you can't, apparently you can't do that. They just instantly know where you are. Try to reload here. Doesn't look like an extract angle here, guys. I'm gonna be real. Maybe I could have hid. I don't know. It didn't seem likely because the Hulk was destroying all the buildings just by hitting them. But overall, guys, I'm gonna be real. It seems like the devs just hate solo players. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. I don't see a reason for them to nerf solo play, but they chose to do it anyway. The patrol spawn rate is really, really high. I don't think that the booster that decreases the rate at which enemies spawn, I think that only affects the global cooldown on dropships, not the amount of patrols that you come into contact with. Yeah, I just don't see it. I don't really see why they did it. I'm gonna be real. It seems, like I said, malicious seems like a hard word, or like a little bit too much of a aggressive word to use, but yeah, really confused why they would make that change. People are gonna be struggling, but hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I'll be trying to get some extract games going. With this change, extract seems like something you need to wait out. Extract somewhere just hidden on the borders of the map and then run in at the last second and just jump on the ship. Calling an extract, it seems like you're just dooming yourself. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you for the next one.